Hello, strangers. It is the 17th of January 2019, and this is my first video of the new year. So I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Obviously, this video is a bit later than I imagined. That's because I had a stinking cold over New Year's, which meant I went to bed, I think, at 8 o'clock like a kid on New Year's Eve. But I've just been recovering from that. But I'm mostly on the mend now, and I've got my voice back. I can actually talk and start making grunting noises and make videos again, which is brilliant. I did try to film a video before, but my voice just went like that after the first sentence. I was like, no, not happening. But on to brighter topics. It's 2019. Let's see what this year does, really. 2018 was a massive year for me, obviously. Empty Nights, Brixton Book Jam, NaNoWriMo. So, how is this year going to compare to that? And the answer is kind of like James Bond, actually. Do you remember Skyfall? What a fantastically brilliant film that was. And then a few years later, Spectre came out, and Spectre was okay, but compared to Skyfall, it was really shit. That's what 2019 is going to be, I imagine, kind of. I have got plans, like there are things happening this year. So in February and late January, I'm going to go to Paris for a fencing competition, so that'll be quite fun. It's the first time I'm going out the country on my own, but I'll be with my friends, obviously. But first time I've gone to a country on my own that doesn't speak English, and I speak 4 words of French, I think. Oui, non, maison, which is house, and my favourite word ever, bébé, which means baby in French. I love that word. I've also got London VidCon this in February as well, so that's something to look forward to. I think it was Jay who recommended that to me actually. When we started this channel, this was on the group chat at some point, but I'm actually going to that. Late April, I'm going on a writing retreat to the South Coast again, so that'll be quite fun. In June, I'm going to Spain with my 2 friends from university for 10 days, and I'm so excited. I honestly can't wait. I might be doing Camp NaNoWriMo this year as well, which is the same as NaNoWriMo, but just in a different month. That's still TBC, because I might be away in Cornwall visiting my dad instead. Hopefully I won't get food poisoning this time. And I'm obviously doing NaNoWriMo in November as well. So I've got my year mostly planned out. I've also got New Year's resolutions, as I think everyone else has. This video is going out the 17th. I think I can still talk about resolutions. I think. So Empty Nights obviously came out last year. I'm hoping to do a Empty Nights ebook launch this year. Date is TBC, which means to be confirmed. I don't know when. It won't be as big a deal as the big launch, so there won't be a live video. It'll just be a really big announcement on Facebook. But that's definitely something to mark in your calendar. I want to get fit and get into better shape. So I actually set that my Get Fit goal in a old SAS video from last year at some point. Basically, I want to be more comfortable with my body, and I want to look good when I'm on the beach in Spain, essentially. It also, being in better shape, helped my fencing as well. So I've got several plans for this. I've got an accountability person that I talk to whenever I do something good or bad. We check in with each other once a day, so that's quite interesting and fun. I'm going to try and take pictures of my food before I eat them and sort of have a log of what I eat so I can monitor it. The problem with this plan is, when I see the food, I get very excited and I eat the food. Then afterwards I think, oh, I should take a picture of that. So I'm going to try and curb my enthusiasm on that, if you want. I'm also going to join the gym again in London. There's a gym I go to called Student Central. That's a really nice gym. So I will sign back up to those when I come back from Paris. Another goal is a creative project. So last year, as I've said like 50,000 times, I was mostly focusing on Empty Nights, and then at the end, maybe a few short stories. This year, I want to look at other mediums of writing. So I've downloaded a program called Final Draft, which the BBC writers use. Might write a screenplay and submit it to the BBC Writers' Room. If it doesn't get published or broadcast, that's completely fine. I'm not really expecting it to at this stage, but it would be a fun project to do anyway. I've also got a few short stories on the go, so I've got 6 short stories finished. No, 8 short stories finished, beg your pardon. And I've got 8 short stories planned out. I want to finish all those and submit them out to competitions so I get a few wins. Is that it? Is that my goal? Yeah, that's all my plan for this year. Writing mostly. Writing and fencing and getting fit. There is one catch though. When I set New Year's resolutions, I don't officially start them until February. That may sound daft, there is some logic behind it. A friend of mine once said that January is the most depressing month of the year. Everyone's got the Christmas blues, we have to go back to work, there's lots of leftover food in the fridge, it's dark, it's cold outside. If you're in Britain, we probably get snow, which is just awful. And it is the worst time to start New Year's goals. So I'm not going to start any of my goals apart from the getting fit goals. Okay, no, let me rephrase. I'm not starting any of my goals officially until February, but I'm still doing them now, essentially. So there we have it. Those are my goals for 2019. That's my big plan. Strangers and non-strangers, if anyone else is watching, because this video is going to go out on my Facebook, I think. Let me know your goals in the description down below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit the bell icon to hear from me and the other strangers. You will hopefully hear from Jay tomorrow. And take care.